As a result of their total dependency, babies need to be claimed by their carers. To feel safe and to survive, they must gain control of their carers' responses to their needs. The carer's attention needs to be focused on the baby's needs. This is the fundamental building block of attachment and underpins the cycle whereby carers tune into and respond to needs, setting up a pattern of reciprocal responding in which both baby and carer are involved in the initiation, regulation and termination of the interaction.
Claiming is the foundation of the attachment process. In order to survive, babies need to have the full attention of their carers. Or as Bronfenbrenner says, every child needs at least one adult who is crazy about them. So babies are born with inbuilt behaviours that are designed to keep their carers close. The initial bonding process is fundamentally a sensory experience, which takes place through touch, scent, taste, sound and gaze. These experiences are helping to shape the baby's brain. The development of this early bond is critical for survival. And because of this, the experience of being claimed is the foundation of a sense of identity. This pattern, which describes the ways in which babies and carers interact and respond to each other, underpins all aspects of the attachment process and is known in the Solihull approach as the dance of reciprocity. It also highlights that babies are active agents in the process. You only need to think of the impact that the presence of a newborn baby has on a family. A room full of adults will gaze at a newborn baby. This gives a sense of what claiming is about. It also gives a sense of the way babies have of gaining control over parents' responses. This is crucial for them to survive and to feel safe. So what happens if needs for claiming are not met? When things go wrong at this stage and claiming needs are not met and the baby doesn't gain control of parents' responses, the growing child's understanding of relationships can be affected. And this sometimes applies to relationships not only between people but between events, objects and ideas too. In extreme circumstances, children may have little sense of their own identity and that they even exist for others. Children who lack a sense of identity can sometimes take on the identity of others, which can make them very vulnerable. This is particularly evident in the adolescent phase. To add to this, the child who has no fundamental sense of safety may be a risk taker in their relationships and behaviour, or may be averse to taking risks, therefore potentially closing down opportunities for positive experience.
My brain grows better when you respond to me. From the moment I was born, I needed you. If you hadn't made sure I was looked after, I would not have survived. I couldn't do much, but everything I did, the sounds and the movements I made, were for you. I was asking you to respond to me so that I could live. I feel very scared if I get no response from you. When you look at me with love in your eyes, I feel safe. Your voice helps me to feel safe. Being close to you helps me feel safe. When you look at me, I am interested in your face, and I look at you. This helps my eyes to work together. My brain builds connections for looking at other people and understanding them. When you copy the expression on my face, this helps me to understand what I'm feeling. Then I copy you, and this builds connections in my brain for understanding and managing my feelings. When you move, I copy your movements. This helps my brain to grow connections that make it possible for me to manage my own body, and to use my body to communicate with other people. My brain works very slowly at first, but when you respond to me in the same way over and over again, the connections you are helping to build grow strong. Then they can carry messages between the different parts of my brain much more quickly.